Where are we? And where are we going? Oh, I think that's it. Hello and welcome to a new video. If you're new here, my name is Neda, and last time we spoke I was in Norway doing a ski season. Now it's been a couple of months. It is currently the 25th of August and I am still in Norway, or rather I'm back in Norway. After my ski season ended, I went back home for like a month and a half, and then I packed my car and drove back to Norway again. I decided to do a summer season here as well, since there were a couple of job opportunities and the pay was relatively good, and I decided I wanted to see some of Norway during the summer as well. So right now I'm in this little piece of paradise called Geiranger, and I pretty much just work at a souvenir shop and spend my free time in the surrounding mountains and just enjoying being here, seeing something new and doing something different. Now the season is slowly coming to an end. I have about a month left here, which means I don't actually have a lot of free time left or a lot of days where I'm completely off of work. And there's this one thing that I've been meaning to do and I just haven't really gotten around to it. So tomorrow's the day. And the thing I'm gonna do is that I am going to summit Norway's tallest mountain, which is also the tallest mountain in all of Northern Europe. Because yeah, it's like 2.5 hours away from here, and I figured, why not? So yeah, tomorrow I do have a full day of work, and the plan is to finish work, pack my things, and drive to the Jotunheimen National Park, where I will then sleep in my car for the night, and the following morning I will go on this little walk up the mountain. I'm a little bit nervous, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit scared because I know that it's gonna be hard. And if you've seen my previous videos, if you saw my backpacking series, you might have seen that I did summit a mountain in Indonesia, and that mountain completely fucking broke me. It was probably the most challenging thing I've ever done. So I'm sort of just like preparing for it to be really, really tough, which scares me a little bit. But at the same time, for the past couple of days, whenever I thought about this hike and I've gotten a little nervous, I've also started telling myself that, like, yeah, it's gonna be hard, but I can do hard things. And that's sort of the mentality I'm going into this with. Like, it's gonna be a challenge, of course it is, but I can do hard things. So yeah, let's go to sleep, let's work, and then let's summit a mountain, I guess. See you tomorrow. And just like that, it is the next day. I just got off of work. I'm currently on my way home and I am exhausted. This is the ship that we had today. Carries just over 6,000 people, so we've been quite busy in the shop today. But yeah, I'm on my way home. I am so excited to just pack the last couple of things, get in my car and drive away from all of this madness and just get somewhere a bit more calm, a bit more quiet, set up camp for the night, and yeah, tomorrow is the day. I'm excited. I was a bit scared yesterday. I'm more so excited today. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. Let's go home and pack. It's 8 p.m. I'm in my car. The bed is packed. Everything's ready and we're officially leaving. Just drive for about 2 hours, eat some food, and then get some rest. Let's go.
Forget about signs and rules. Oh, the payment and the long, long roads. Yeah, and you're always in such a rush. With your life playing from the stereo. Oh. But all alone, and you're always staring at your phone. You need another quick relief, hungry now cause I can't wait. Let's put on our anthem. We'll be singing all night long, all night long.
Alright you guys, it's 10 p.m. and I made it to my spot for the night. It was such a nice drive. I don't know if you saw it on video, but I had just like the prettiest pink clouds and like the nicest sunset in the back. And yeah, now it's like super dark. Can't really see anything on the camera, I guess. But yeah, I made it to my spot for the night, which is literally just at the side of the road, and I can sort of just like go off the road and down to the water where no one can see me and like be by myself. So I thought that was pretty nice. I mean, nice is maybe not the word, but it's decent and it's gonna do. And yeah, that's just gonna be how it is tonight. So like I said, it's 10 p.m. I need to eat some dinner and then prep my car, cover all the windows and everything. And yeah, think I kind of just want to get done with everything and hop into bed. So yeah, let's cover my car and make some dinner. Now that I've gotten some food into my system and done the dishes, I figured I would show you guys the little layout. See how I can do that in the best way. Okay, so I got the mattress, which fits pretty nicely. My car is really, really long, so I can almost like entirely lay out flat. And then I have like 2 pillows. I got my down sleeping bag. So yeah, it's really comfortable. I sleep surprisingly well in this car. As for the windows, I have these mosquito nets that goes over my door when I open it up, so that when I close the door, there's this mosquito net on both sides, so on the inside and also on the outside of my car, which means that I can roll down my windows just like a tiny little bit so that I get air into my car. Then I have these like foil thingies that I just put up between the window and the mosquito net, so it holds in place. No one can see into my car, and I do get a little bit of air. And I do that on all 4 windows. And for the front, I just have one of those like also foily things that you usually put outside the car so it doesn't like get ice on it during the winter. And I just sew like a little string onto it so I can tie it up here. And I just put it in the inside of my car. So yeah, that's my little setup, and that's enough for today. It's 11 p.m. and I'm going to bed. I think I'm gonna set a timer for like 5 a.m. I think the earlier the better, and 5 should be like a not completely impossible time for me to wake up. So yeah, 5 a.m. it is, and good night. It's 3:45 in the morning. Let's get the show on the road. Alrighty, breakfast is ready. I have arrived to the starting point. I've parked my car. I just made some oats that you absolutely cannot see, but I'm gonna eat that now because I'm not really that hungry, but I'm gonna need it. Definitely gonna need it. The drive over is pretty alright. It took like half an hour from the spot where I slept tonight, but yeah. As for last night, I slept pretty fine. Didn't sleep that much. I was initially planning on waking up at 5, but then just before I went to sleep, I looked at the map of where I was driving today, and I realized it was actually a little bit further than I'd thought, so I figured I would just wake up an hour earlier, since I think it's going to be a long day. But yeah, I think I made a little bit too much, but I'm just going to eat as much as I can, and yeah. Okay, I think that is it. At 5:35 a.m. we're leaving the car. Okay, here's some more information. We are starting at 1,111 meters, and we are not going up there. We're going further, I believe. There's some water spot. Information. Information in English that I probably should read. The journey itself is a goal. The mountain peak can be part of the journey. Alright, I think that's it. So let's start walking. I'm interested to see how long it takes. But like the sign said, the peak, the mountaintop is not like the end goal. It's the journey. But yeah, I don't actually know. I don't think we can like see the peak from here either, because there are some mountains like that one and obviously this one, but I don't think we're going up there. I think we're going there and then further, but we'll see. Anyways, let's go. We've started like this. This is the start of the hike. I'm excited. And the sun is coming up. Look at that. Beautiful. Let's go. That is gorgeous. Okay, I do not know if you guys can see this, but it's like 3 sheep running around there. And over there we have a reindeer. It's pretty cool. And the sun is fully up, or at least it's like light. It's going great. My ears were a little bit cold, so I put on my buff, like my hat on top of it. Other than that, I'm getting pretty warm, so I took off my jacket, and yeah. We're still walking. And we will be for the next couple of hours, so I don't really know like what to film, how to document this, but I guess I'll just show you guys the views, probably do a bit of yapping, and hopefully see you guys at the top eventually, but like with a lot of stops along the way. Yeah, I like this. This is nice. I do see a few more people down there, so I think like people are starting to walk now. But yeah, this is so nice. Just kind of following the T's. I've been walking for the past hour, and this is where I'm at. It looks absolutely gorgeous, and I figured this rock right here would be the perfect spot to have a little break, because I did actually read the signs when I started off the hike, and it said to take lots of breaks, walk about an hour, break for about 10 minutes, then another hour, so to sort of like pace yourself. I figured I'd take a little break, eat a little snack, and watch this incredible view. I mean, already it looks incredible. I've said incredible so many times, but it's stunning. And down there I can see some more people walking. I think there are like 3 people there. I'm a little tired, but that's just how this day's gonna be. So yeah, snack time. Let's see what we got. As for snacks, I think we're gonna do a bar. Nice and simple, and some water. It really is just so fucking gorgeous. And now the sun is like fully up. Alright, so it's been a while. I'm out of breath. But we've come to this little snowy patch, and it looks like people are sliding down the snow on their way back, because I see like these marks that looks like sliding marks, which I did read that you could do if you brought something to slide on. So I did actually bring a plastic bag, and I'm thinking I can slide down on once I go back, because then you don't have to like actually walk the entire way. You can kind of slide some of it, so that should be fun. If it works, we'll see. But for now, we're just going up and up and up. And yeah, we'll be doing that for a couple more hours. It's currently 8:30, so I figured we would take another little break. The 3 guys that were walking below me just passed, but yeah, this is where we're at. I think I'm doing pretty well, and like, if I'm not, then I'm just doing as good as I can, and that's well enough. I have no idea how far I walked and how far it is to the top from here. Like, I see some kind of top up there, but I have no idea if that's the thing or if it's like further. I'm just following the signs. It's really nice and quiet as well. Like, just listen to that. Update time. It is 9:17 and I'm out of breath. Which is not the update, because that's nothing new. I've been out of breath this entire time. But what is new is that we have officially passed the 3-hour mark. 3 hours into this hike. So far, so good. I did, however, have this one thought that just kind of struck me out of nowhere, where I was like, what if I'm hiking the wrong mountain? Like, what if I took a wrong turn at some point and I'm walking the wrong way? like I've been following the signs, and I've been following, like at the start it was like written out where this was leading to, which is Galdhøpiggen. But even though I did follow those signs and I am following the T's, I still just like this little thing in the back of my head going, what if you're hiking the wrong mountain? What if you get to the top and it's like something completely different? Like it's not at all the mountain you were planning on hiking. Also because like the mountain that I pointed at earlier, that was like the highest that I could see, and it didn't seem that far. So I was like, surely that can't be it. And I was correct, that was not it. But I do still believe that I am in fact on the right path, because the guys that passed me earlier on, I can now see them over on that mountain. So I think this right here is what was shown on the map at the beginning of the route, like down at the parking lot, and then it continues over to the other mountain, which is the highest one in Norway, which I believe is like following that ridge and then continuing, and it makes a bit more sense. So yeah, for the first like hour or so I listened to a podcast, but now I'm just walking without music, without podcast, without anything, just like being in my own company, and it's surprisingly nice. I thought I was gonna be like more in my head about it and like negative, or like this is hard, can I do it? But I'm just doing this in my own pace and it feels great. Some people did ask me before doing this, like, are you gonna do it by yourself? And the answer is yes. And I think that's the best choice for me, especially like on a hike like this. Of course it is challenging, but I don't think it's like necessarily super dangerous. Like it's not a technically difficult hike, but yeah, when I hike with other people, that's when I tend to like get really in my head about it, and I start comparing myself, and of course I want to keep up with their pace, and if they're faster than me, I just kind of push myself to an not unhealthy extent, but to an extent where I'm not enjoying it as much anymore. So that's why I kind of just prefer doing it on my own. I can do it in my own pace, take breaks when I want to, slow down when I want to, and yeah, I think that's the way to go for me, at least. And we're here. I'm happy. This is fun. I'm so happy that I actually went and did this, and that I got the like weather window to do so, because it's been really shit for the past couple of weeks. Just like really shit, and I wouldn't feel comfortable doing this in those conditions. It probably wouldn't be safe, and of course it just wouldn't be as enjoyable. So yeah, I'm happy about this. And yeah, until the next little update, I'll see you then. That's where I came from. And this is where I'm going. Up, up, up. Pretty cool indeed. Alright, so as I'm walking here, I see more of these marks in the snow, like these ones, that are most likely from people like sliding down on their way down, and I just have to say holy fuck because this is so steep, and like going down, like you see this, I'm not crazy, this is hella steep. It did say also on the little sign thingy in the beginning that like use the snow but control your speed, so I mean you'd have to really be careful with the speed here. I mean I'm probably gonna go down the snow when I go down here. I didn't bring that plastic bag for nothing, but yeah, I'll just have to remember to control my speed, because This is really steep. But that's probably gonna be so much fun. I hope so, at least. So yeah, that will be it for the way down. Yeah, currently just walking up into nothingness. I can't really see where I'm going. It's just really, really steep and a lot of rocks. So the walking continues. You guys, it's almost 10 o'clock, which means I've been hiking for 4 hours. And I figured, like, okay, so I'm at least halfway now. I should be there soonish, like in an hour or two, because I've heard that like the entire hike should take about 9 hours-ish. And then of course going up takes longer and going down takes shorter. But I started meeting people going back. And I was like, okay. I mean, I started walking pretty early. And obviously these people must have started earlier because I haven't seen them. But they can't like have gone that early, so maybe it's not that long until the top. And then I saw this. People are walking on the snow over there, and at the top of this I can see like a little house, which I believe is like the cabin that is on the top. So like, is that the top? Am I almost at the top of Galdhøpiggen? I mean, of course there's like still a little ways to go, but that doesn't look to be that far away. That's wild. So yeah, it's 10 right now. I was planning on doing like a little break. Maybe I should, but I kind of just want to get to the top now. I don't know. Like, it's literally right there. I'm pretty sure that is the top. Oh my god. That's so cool. If it is the top. If not, then I'm just like full of shit and gaslighting myself, but at least I'm excited. So yeah. What? Also, I'm like completely in the clouds right now. Like the view, you can't really see the building anymore. But over here still looks pretty nice. I'm hoping that it clears up. I'm thinking that like when I get to the top I might just stay there for a bit and wait for the clouds to then like hopefully clear, so I have a little bit of a better view, but we'll see. But yeah, I can see it. If it is it, I don't know. But yeah, I can see something. At least that's exciting. But I need to put you guys away because now I'm just like jumping on rocks, and let's not die today. Okay? Let's not. But yeah, going down here. Whoop whoop. Alright. I do believe that I am correct and that this is in fact the top. But I also think that looks can be deceiving, and that this snowy part right here is gonna be a lot heavier and tougher than it maybe looks. So I think the wise choice is to sit down and have a little break first, because I have been going for the past like hour or so. So it is break time. I will eat something and have a little water, and then take slow and steady steps all the way to the top. I'm so excited. Oh, this is so good. Now let's go up to the top. we made it to the top of Norway. Alright, you guys, we made it to the top. It is 10:48 and I've been here for a little while. The cabin is closed. It says that the opening hours is like from mid-June to mid-August, and right now it is the end of August, so no more cabin. I think I'm just gonna layer up, have a little bit of a break. Hopefully the clouds will kind of move away. Can't really see it right now, but this mountain over there is so fucking cool. So yeah, I'm hoping for the clouds to kind of just swoosh away, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna have a break. It is 12:15 already, so I have been here for quite some time. So yeah, gotta get down. I also feel myself getting like tired. I think the sleep deprivation is catching up to me, as well as just the like exhaustion. Whoa, that was a close one. The exhaustion of doing this like 4.5 hour hike. So I think it would be a wise choice to start heading down before I get too tired, so I don't injure myself on the way. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. But yeah, it was really, really nice up here, and like all the fog just cleared up. It's, oh my god, this view. I'm like, okay, I've taken enough pictures, I'll like start walking now, but then I just walk a little bit and see something even cooler, and I'm like, okay, well now I have to stay here. Because like, now I have to stay here. Do you see this? This was the mountain I was talking about before. It looks so cool, with just like the ridge going all the way. But yeah, fuck man, this day. And the sun is out, like what more could you ask for? But yeah, heading down. We are getting to the snowy part, and we all know what that means. It means I will hopefully be sliding down it. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I don't know if you can do it here, or if it's like later on, but I mean, we have snow. It would be kind of anticlimactic if I do it and it doesn't work, but it looks like someone has slid down here. So maybe I'll give it a try? Sure, why not? So here we have my trusted trash bag. I did cut holes in it so I could like stick my feet through it, but like it's gonna look so strange. Oh well, who cares? Okay, this is wait up. It just really worked. Oh my god, I was not expecting that. What the hell? I'm actually dead. Whoa. Okay, now I gotta get out of this thing. Holy hell! I was like, oh yeah, it's just gonna like, I fully flew down that shit. Oh my god. Okay, wait. I gotta get out of my trash bag. I cannot believe how well that worked. I just flew down that thing. That was so much fun. Okay. 10 out of 10 plastic bag. Definitely recommend. Can I do it here? I think I can. You know what that means. Why
was it so slippery. This is working so well. Okay. Control the speed. Got it. Oh my god. Okay, that kind of hurts. I cannot believe that. That was so effective. Like, do you know how long it took me to walk up that thing? And I just slid down it in seconds. Alright. Let's get out of this thing. The plastic bag has like a little tear in it. It has seen better days, but I think it's gonna survive the last one as well. And hopefully I will too, but I guess we're about to find out. But first, I have to climb that thing. So, let's go. Up, up, up we go. That I'm walking down and I can like properly see where I am because it's not foggy anymore. I'm just like blown away by these views. I mean, come on. How is this real? Norway's just fucking incredible. If you haven't been and you have the opportunity to go, I would highly recommend. I've spent a total of almost 9 months in this country now during the past year, and I mean I haven't even seen like a fraction of it. I haven't like been moving around or traveling around that much since I've been doing seasonal work, but I mean I've just been in nature and it's been so fucking nice. Alright, we have made it to the snow. Last one. Also, it seems like we didn't actually have to go up here and down. We could kind of just walk through the snow or along that way. But yeah, just followed the trail. The trail led us on a detour. But anyways, I have my plastic bag. You guys know what that is. Oh my god. Alright, last one. Pace yourself. Pace yourself. Oh, that's so comfy. Okay, I need to go that way. Ooh, I'm collecting so much snow. Wrong way, wrong way. Can't really steer with this thing either. I wanna go this way. Let's go. This way. Nope, nope, nope. Oh my god. Made it! But like, do you see the amount of snow? Ah. Also, it's like definitely getting into the plastic bag, so my pants are super wet right now from all the snow. That was so much fun. Okay, like you see this. This was all in the bag. I'm having like the best day. I'm so happy I did this. Okay, I'm gonna stop yapping. Let's keep walking. Alright, you guys, I was just walking and walking and walking, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting a little bit tired of walking. But then I just looked to the side and I saw this guy over by the snow, and I was like, of course I'm just gonna go over to the snow instead of walking on the rocks. So as you can see, I've just slid down. It was fun. Like I said, I was getting a little bit tired of walking, and not that I'm in a bad mood, but like I am getting tired and I can definitely feel it. So I'm kind of just like very low energy right now. But that thing right there, I mean, it cures everything. I didn't film it on the GoPro. I only filmed it on my phone, but it was really funny because once I started sliding, somehow I turned around. Don't ask me how. I don't even know like if or how you can even steer while doing that, but somehow I managed to do like a 180. So I was like fully going backwards, but then I managed to turn myself around again. I was like, this is not how you're supposed to do this. Like, good luck trying to control your speed when you're going backwards. No. But I managed, and it was fine. And now I've made like quite the progress, I'd say. And it was a lot more fun than walking on these rocks. I don't know how long it's gonna be, honestly. But yeah, let's keep on walking. Let's go! I love this. It's so much fun. So good. That was so cold, but it's gonna be so nice as well because I just ran out of water and I definitely need some more. Oh, feels so good. Finally back. I just did that. Alright, food is ready. I made some pasta carbonara. I'm not gonna pour it all out. And we're back in the car. I just got so exhausted. Like, so tired. And yeah, I'm gonna eat and then I'm gonna
head back home. It's still a little bit too warm to eat, so I figured I'd yap in the meantime. So this hike took a total of many hours. It took me about 5 hours on the way up, and then of course I stayed there for quite a while actually, and on my way down it took me 3 hours and 45 minutes. So I don't think it's that weird that I'm tired. I think it's kind of reasonable. But yeah, like you probably gathered, I'm really happy I did the hike for several reasons actually. Partially because it was a super cool hike and I'm really happy I got to see everything up there and everything on the way. But also because I think I needed it. Like for me, I think I needed it. I needed to prove to myself that I could do it. I know in the beginning of the vlog I talked about the hike probably being very hard, but also the fact that I'm capable of doing hard things. I think it's good to sort of remind yourself of that from time to time. This hike in particular was something that I thought about a couple of weeks ago, maybe even months ago, and I kind of decided then and there that it was something I was going to do. But then as time kind of passed by, I sort of just like made excuses. Either I wasn't fit enough or it was the weather, and then it kept on being the weather, and I kind of just kept putting it off. And now that I don't have that many weeks left before I leave this town or leave Norway in general, I sort of realized that it's now or never if I want to do this hike. And I knew that if I didn't do it, I would be kind of disappointed in myself, since it was something that like I said, I decided that I was going to do it. And I kind of made that promise to myself. I read or heard this thing once that really stuck with me. And it was something about making promises to yourself and actually keeping those promises. Because if you don't keep those promises, the broken promise becomes broken trust. Because like with any other person, if someone makes a promise and then they don't hold that promise or they don't keep the promise, that will sort of chip away on the trust that you have in that person. And the same thing kind of goes for yourself. Like if I make a promise to myself and I don't keep that promise, then I sort of become untrustworthy to myself. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to be that person to myself. I want to be someone that I can trust. If I say I'm going to do something, I want to be able to know that I'm actually going to do it. I'm actually going to like pull through and do the thing that I say I'm going to do. So yeah, this hike was sort of a win for me. It showed me that this promise that I made myself weeks and weeks and weeks ago was a promise that I actually ended up keeping. And I think that's the kind of person I want to be. I want to be someone that I can trust. I want to be someone that when I set out to do something, I know that I can trust myself in doing it. I'm not going to come up with excuses. I'm not going to just bail on myself, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm happy I did the hike. I'm happy I proved to myself that I can count on me and that I can do hard things. And I guess that's the takeaway. I don't know. I'm so tired at this point. I just want to eat and like go to sleep. But I think I'm going to drive home first. So thank you for coming along onto the top of Norway. The roof of Norway, because that's where we were today. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna let that sink in. But yeah, if you want to see more of this, whatever the hell this is, then subscribe to my channel, follow me on my Instagram, and stay tuned. And I'll see you in the next one. Alright, bye. I mean, can you even see me? Not really. Please don't fall. Please. I hate myself for doing that. Can you stand there? No, you cannot. It's so good. Part 2 of I hate myself for doing this. Shake it off, shake it off. I just really don't want you guys falling. Does that make sense? I hate myself for this. I am getting into that trash bag again. Very nice. Oh my god. That was dumb. If this doesn't work, it's gonna be so embarrassing. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I don't know what that was.